I'm the avatar known as Tao Chi Kai on breathwork, and welcome to the channel. Today we have a chair massage. This is an unintentional ASMR video. I hope you enjoy, I hope you learn something new, and if you do, hit the like button, maybe leave a comment and subscribe. We've got Poppy here today. Poppy works in these studios, and Poppy, how do you feel like I can help you today?
I think, well, I've got a very sore shoulder from an injury that I had the other day.
Okay.
So yeah, it's in my upper shoulder and running into my neck,
Yeah.
but generally my whole body is quite tight. I hold a lot of tension in my neck and my jaw, which I think affects like my ears. I have quite blocked ears. And I think I clench my jaw quite a lot in the night. So just generally like opening me up would be really nice.
So I work quite intuitively. Well, just see how it goes.
Okay.
Main thing is for you to feel comfortable. I hope you feel comfortable, and I hope you enjoy.
Oh, can't wait.
Let's do it. Please take a little seat on the massage chair. Let's see. Is that comfortable?
Yeah, that's lovely. Thank you.
There we go. And now I'm going to just raise your head for me for a second. I'm going to put the hands down. Okay. Can you still breathe?
I can, yeah.
Good. Okay. Let's just introduce myself to Poppy's body. There we go. So Poppy, I'm seeing or hearing you're doing it already. Just in your own time, take a gentle breath and just allow the breath to trickle out. When it's ready, just let the breath trickle out. No need to push it out. So for you viewers at home now, the ones wanting to relax, to forget about the day, along with Poppy, in your own time, take a gentle breath through your nostrils. Feel your body expand and rise. And then let the breath trickle out. And as it does so, allow your body to settle and sink further into the chair or sink further into the bed. Just allow yourself to really settle and sink in your own time, taking a gentle breath in. Feel the body rise and expand, and let the breath just trickle out. No need to push it. No need to push. And what can really help for you to become more aware of this natural ebb and flow, this force of nature coming and going, is to take note and to realize and recognize that as the breath comes and goes, it sounds like the ocean. As it comes and goes, it sounds like the ocean. There we go. So Poppy, every now and then you might feel that you want to reshuffle in the chair. And the reason why is that as you start getting more relaxed and more open, your body's going to want to move around a bit. So let's do that every now and then. If you want to reshuffle, do so. The main thing is that you start feeling more comfortable, more settled. There we go. Just observe and watch this breath coming and going. And if you listen very carefully, it sounds like the ocean. Ocean breath. So for the ones wanting to learn at home, to help your loved ones, your family, or your friends, using your hands, glide and observe and start to really visualize the body as a landscape. Feel the contours, feel the hills and valleys. Have a scan, leaving your palm nice and open. There. Be generous. And really have a scope of the landscape. Every now and then, you start feeling there's something that's restricting the flow, restricting the movement. Take note. See here, I notice something. So Poppy, every now and then I might just be in one particular point. Use that opportunity to really use the breath to meet this area. Because as the body expands with the breath coming in, it meets this area that I'm showing you, that I'm bringing your attention to. This is where strains and stresses build up. And we give it the right attention, goes a long way. There. Good. So the reason why we ask people to start becoming more aware of the breath, just by watching, just observing, it allows the character or the ego that we play to become less attached, less controlling of the body. It gives the body just some respite, just a moment, just to become more natural. Because remember, the body is always in the present moment. It is very honest in the way it expresses itself. The character, the person we believe ourselves to be, it's a conceptual thing. It exists in a conceptual space. But this character is in possession of a body. So every now and then we take the time just to become aware of the breath. It reminds us that we are in control or in possession of the body. The character is not the body. Almost like a robot, this biological molecular wonder. The character is like the software. So I'm going to give some time for the body to be natural. Yeah. And also there's tension in the side. That's it. Whenever you need to reshuffle, do so, okay? So what you mentioned is you've got issues in the shoulder because of your accident that happened the other day. It's very fortunate that I'm here today because if something happens, it's good to sort it out straight away rather than allowing it to linger, because the body is always trying to search for equilibrium. You know, if we injure ourselves and we don't resolve it, the body will start to accommodate for it. It will start to adapt, which can lead to other issues in the long run. So if you have anything wrong, just try to get it sorted out immediately. Right here. There we go. I'm just going to leave a little time here, just breathe into that. Good. So for the ones learning at home, when you find a point, like a knot, gently ease into it. Don't be abrupt. Be gentle. Easily, just gently ease into it. Allow the person to have a few breaths in and out. Just for the body to expand into this area. And then when you feel, you'll recognise, because you'll start noticing that their breath starts to increase a bit more. But when it's ready, gently ease off it. Good. Gently ease off. There we go. There. Comfortable?
Yeah, thank you.
So just a recap for the ones that are learning. So remember, so the body, if there's like a tension, the knot is almost like this. You see this? There's a twist here like this. Everything starts pulling into the middle, isn't it? The corners pull in. But when you start working into it, it starts to release, and all the tension starts going back to where it came. So that's just a two-dimensional plane we're showing there. The body is more intricate, but that is roughly what we're working for here. Right here, okay. Let's do more here. Let's breathe into that. All around inside him.
How I can feel that.
Yes, yeah. Just breathe into that. It's interesting, isn't it? You're not really aware until someone points it out to you. There we go. Good. There. And you'll notice, Poppy, every time you allow the breath to come and go, it gets a bit easier, isn't it? Mm-hmm. There. The first initial contact, it feels quite abrupt, it feels quite sharp, but then as you breathe in and out, it gets more easier. The tension starts to dissipate, starts to move, disperse. There we go. Spit here as well. So once you loosen the knot a bit, move everything around. Yeah. So you get very tense here as well. There we go. So as I glide my hand over the body, I can really feel where the tension is. No need to guess. Try to be as intuitive as you can. Really follow. Really trust in the moment. There. Using our hands like to look, to feel, to probe. And then with the right intention, the right touch, we can really help. There. Yeah, so there's ribs here. If it's tense here, the ribs are going to find it hard to expand. So when we relax here, the ribs can start to expand. There, it's getting a bit easier. Yeah, it's pretty tense. definitely feel you use your right side more. You're right-handed too?
Now I'm left-handed.
Left-handed,
yeah.
okay.
But I do a lot with my right.
Yeah.
I think because I'm an artist, I sort of move around both.
Yeah, the moment when I feel your body, the right side is more tense. Ooh, here. Ooh. Yeah, it's a little bit of pressure there. Yeah. Oh, it could be due to that fall, wasn't it? That's why I feel the tension here. Okay, makes sense now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel the difference?
Yeah, I definitely can feel that.
Yeah, it's definitely from the forward. Yeah, generally I could tell which side someone's dominant. Yeah, that is from the forward end. There we go. Feeling comfortable? Mm-hmm. Do you need to reshuffle at all?
No, I'm good.
Okay, good.
Well, I can definitely feel that in my right. More my right side than the left.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry. Right, let's start using the tiger claw. So remember guys, learning at home, using the palms but also the tips. Start scanning. Using the tiger claw. Be gentle but firm. Going to help to loosen up the shoulders now. And then there's some right here. Okay, let's breathe into that. Oh, that's a good breath. Yeah. So as the breath leaves, I'm just encouraging a bit more. Yeah. So I always say the breath in is the breath of contemplation. It really allows you to just observe a bit more internally. And the breath out is the breath of letting go, the breath of relaxation. And as the breath enters, the body expands, it reveals certain tensions. So when the breath goes, use that opportunity to really consciously let go. Empty the cup. No need to hold on. When we do this, we take what is in the subconscious level into the conscious level. That's why the breath is amazing. And I always tell people, do not control the breath, just watch it. Just watch it and use the breath as a mediator. No need to control the breath, because remember, the breath is a force of nature. It's a natural ebb and flow. Just like how we would watch the coming and going of the waves. When we try to control the breath, it's almost like we try to control the waves, and that's impossible. So don't control the waves, just watch it. Just watch it come and go. There. There. That was a good breath. And you'll find that once I touch a good spot, it kind of makes you want to breathe a bit more deeper, isn't it? There. Which encourages more expansion. There. Good. Slowly take some tension away from the neck. Right, I'm going to apply some Tiger Balm to get a bit more deeper, a bit more penetrative, get into the muscles a bit more, and also introduce some heat.
Oh, that smells so nice.
This is amazing. Oh, there we go. Going directly over the spine, circles, little circles over the spine. Make sure the hand's nice and relaxed. Allow the hand to mould into the contour of their body. It's nice and relaxed, firm but gentle. Have the right intention. There we go. Yeah, so we loosen up the knot, and now we're just going to really help to disperse and move that energy around. At the same time, it's going to give that scapula a little bit more movement. And now Poppy will start noticing that her breath is becoming more deeper now. There, and the reason I could tell was I could hear the ocean more. Ocean breath. So I'm always working with the person's breath. You know, we're both using the breath as a mediator. It really helps to make it much more flowing. You tend to find that in everyday life you're doing something. It could be anything really, but every now and then, if you can notice that, if you're doing something very intricate, or maybe you're rushing to do something, more than often than not, you are holding onto your breath. And when you do that, the body does not like it at all. That's when these tensions start to develop, start to gather up. So the more you practice, just to watch this ocean breath, you start becoming mindful. And that there's the fundamental of meditation. We're just allowing nature to take its course. So when we practice this, we start becoming more mindful. And the more we do so, we start becoming mindful in our everyday life. We are able to reach a state of meditation. And it's all about being in the present moment. Remember, the body is always in the present moment. It is very honest in its way it expresses itself. The more the ego practices being mindful, it too could become at one and in harmony with the body. And together, the sentient being becomes present. Becomes more peaceful. It will have the ability to be more free in the way it expresses itself. There we are. Look at that beautiful colour coming through now. Start seeing more blood flow. Yeah. Nice circles. There we go. Now we're moving towards the shoulders, slowly but surely. There we go. Shall we adjust it for you?
Maybe a bit lower down.
There we go.
Thank you,
That means the body's starting to change.
Yeah, that's great.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's lovely.
There.
Thank you.
So the body's starting to change now. So if you guys are at home, always allow the person just to reshuffle if need be. As the body relaxes, it starts to expand further. Allow this expansion to take place. So during these sessions, I always remind the person to watch the breath, and in essence, they start to become more aware of their internal landscape. The character or the ego starts to become more aware of its internal landscape. It starts to wear the body more, filling up every nook and cranny, every space. And the body starts becoming like a sanctuary, a place where the character or the ego can take refuge. Because when we become disconnected from the body, it's because we've been too caught up in our thoughts. But when we take the time now just to watch this natural coming and going of the breath, it reminds us that we are not our thoughts. We are the sky. Because thoughts are like clouds that come and go. And when we become the sky, we realize that everything's fine. There's always potentiality here. Always room and space for creativity. There. Now I start to get a bit more deeper now. A little bit more deeper, applying a bit more pressure. There. And let's allow the arms just to sink to the floor. Allow the arms to sink into the floor. Yeah, that's a nice sound. So for the guys learning, always listen to the person. You're always giving signs. Every now and then you might hear them sigh. And that means you're doing some good things here. It's like a sigh of relief. There. A little deeper. Gentle but firm. Good. There. Stretching out this shoulder. Yeah, let it drop to the ground. Well done. Yeah. Drop to the ground. slowly but surely, in little increments, we're encouraging a bit more movement here, a bit more expansion. No need to rush, no need to rush.